Hi everyone! I know that it has been a long time since you didn't hear or see me, but it has been a rough but successful summer, so now I have some time for myself and enjoying this beautiful beginning of fall place. We are on the border of the Rhone River. So, hi! There have been a lot of videos around between Ruth and me, and comments about health, beauty, lifestyle, why do we choose to eat what we eat, to do the sports what we do, and why we dedicate our life to some laziness or more fitness or whatever. And I just wanted to speak about, sorry, there will be better, how I came to change my point of view about my body. Since my childhood and even my birth, I had health problems, and I felt a lot trapped into my body, like in a prison, especially when teenage came, because endometriosis already at that moment created a lot of pain, and so yeah, I was in rebellion toward my body, really, and I really had this attitude to destroy it by cigarettes, alcohol, drugs, non-exercising, non-sleeping, non-eating. I was in so bad mood inside that I just wanted to die. And so I really had this all around, all spectrum attitude of hate toward my body. And it had really nothing to do with my appearance, with how I looked, because even when I was really skinny to when I was really bumpy, people have always seen me as quite beautiful, I would say. Really, I had no problem. Sometimes people saying to me, "Oh, you are too skinny," or "You are too fluffy," but nothing special to really say to me like "you ugly." Really, it has been really really rare. I have heard things like that, so I had no problem with my look. I really thought that I was like a beautiful car but with a bad engine inside. And when I met my husband, he really began to feed me really literally with food that I loved, like every day he did bake me a cake, and after, sometimes he tried to make me try some new foods that I liked, because I liked the way he cooked, and I learned to cook the new things and to eat new things. And slowly, during 10 years, really, I began to have more fat on my body and I really needed it. And at some point, at the end of my 20s, like 28, really endometriosis came into my body really strongly, really beginning to have pain every hours, every day. And I had this awakening. It was spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, that I had this decision to take. Do I want to die? And if I continue like this, I will die really quickly, in a few years. Or do I want to live? And if I want to live, I have to change now. Reiki initiation, the first and the others, help really my body to tell me that, to have a voice really higher, lower. Sorry, it is raining now, so if you see some rain on your screen, it's not my fault. So yeah, my body began to scream really its needs and telling me that it won't continue like this for years. So I decided to leave, and we also had the chance to now live into nature, into a village. So it has been so much easy to go out, to walk, and begin to breathe, stop smoking, beginning to eat healthy, organic food, stopping eating shit because we were not anymore into the city. So we had to cook every meal that we took at home, and so really stopping smoking has been the best decision I had. And at that moment I had really, sorry, I have to put some clothes for the rain. I come back. Hi back. So at that time I really began to see my body as the temple that welcomes my soul, that my soul creates for itself and recreates and recreates at its image, and that it was not a prison, it was my home, and a sacred home, not just the home but really a sacred place. And it changed everything. Sorry. The way I felt my body, and especially because I was at home. It was mine, and all along the process of being ill and facing surgeons, facing doctors, facing therapists, and they are the worst to tell you that you should do it, even if it's really a wrong idea for you. I have been remembered all along that it was my body, my responsibility, my decisions, and that nobody can help me outside of myself, really, nobody. Especially because endometriosis and other things like that I have, like osteoporosis, and I think that my body creates. It's not something outside that we can cure, it's something that my body creates, so that I create. So if I want to find some way to heal me or to adjust to it, it's all my responsibility. And it has been so great from coming to the idea of a prison that I am obliged to be in, and that other people have power over, to think that it is the temple of my soul, that I am the owner of this temple, I am the carer of the temple, I am the builder of the temple, and everything that enters into my body is my choice and my responsibility. Everything that I do with it is my choice and my responsibility. So it has not been a big change like in 2 weeks. It has been over 12 years, I would say, this change. And it has been about surviving, really. I'm sure that if I had not so bad health problems, I would not have done so bad efforts, Really, I have no choice. If I don't want to finish like my mother, obliged to stay in my bed, and with my body having more and more problems because I stay in my bed, but I cannot move, so it's the bad circle. So I push myself to go out every day, even if it's cold, even if it rains, and to do my sport, to do my yoga, to do exercise, anything, and also to cultivate, to nurture my soul with beautiful things, with beautiful stories, watching good movies, good TV shows, reading good books, looking at art, and once I feel really full of everything, like nature, beauty, everything like that, I can give it back to the world into art, and really it's important. the decision to come back to painting and drawing has been the best tool I have ever done into my life. So yeah, really it was this principle of the temple of your soul for me that is really important, because when you put yourself into the level of the sacred, it's not like your body is an object that you have to take care about. It's really a sacred creature, object, place. It's like nature. It's the most important thing with your soul and with your well-being that you will have to take care into your life. So if you mess with it, you are disrespectful to your soul, to the sacred, to the divine, to your faith, to your destiny, I would say. I don't know. And like being pagan has been a great thing, because in most of pagan beliefs you have to take care of your body, because your body is part of nature and of the divine. So yeah, really it has really changed my life entirely to become pagan and to see my body as the temple. Sorry, there's someone else.